Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Two cases, correct?
Yes, sir.
Two are called cause numbers 23 CR 1411, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and 23 CR 1838, burglary of a building. Correct?
That's yes, sir.
All. He's going to be pleading both of these?
Yes, sir.
Is that correct? All right. Does the defendant waive formal readings of the indictments and the arraignments here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, Your Honor.
In summary, 1411 alleges that on or about July 31st, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second degree felony of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Do you understand what you're charged with? The deadly weapon was namely a knife. You face, if convicted, no less than 2, no more than 20 years confinement in prison, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement's been reached in that case where you would be pleading guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 10 years in length. There would be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. Is that your understanding of the plan?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have, Johnny, you have no right of appeal.
Yes.
How do you plead to this, sir?
Yes.
Guilty and not guilty?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily
Yes, sir.
and because you were guilty?
Yes, sir.
It's taking its time. Let's go to 1838 now. We're going to put the other one in suspense for just a moment. And does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment? Can we proceed in summary here?
Yes, Your Honor.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about September 5th, 2023 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the state jail felony of burglary of a building. Do you understand
Yes, sir.
what you're charged with?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face confinement in a state jail for any term of not less than 180 days or more than 2 years. In addition, you may be assessed a fine not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
The agreement's been reached there that you would be sentenced to 2 years in the state jail. And then that would be, there is no deferred on this one, right?
No, Your Honor.
2 years in the state jail, you would be found guilty, placed on probation, regular probation for up to 5 years in length. Restitution is owed in the amount of, is it
$7,000. Yes,
$7,000
Yes, sir.
to
Jesus.
the complainant
Yes, sir.
in this indictment, Jesus Gallardo Chavez.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case as
Yes, sir.
well as the previous case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Who knows more about your life than you do?
You know what? Good Lord.
How many prior burglaries of buildings like this one that you just pleaded guilty to? How many burglary of building convictions do you have?
Couldn't be. I mean,
I thought you were the one who knew so much about you.
I do them about 5 or 6.
That's your answer? About 5
I
maybe
don't know,
6?
so I don't know. So I tell you, I'm gonna be honest with
Why? I can tell you how many I've got.
you. Yes.
Everybody in this room could tell you how many felony convictions they have. Are you saying you have so many you can't even
No, I don't have that
remember
many.
them?
No, I just got a short-term memory, so
You mean like,
I done been hitting the head with what that's going on.
you
stabbing my
mean
head.
your short-term memory, not to be a smart aleck, but is it, you can't remember the law that
Can't
you
remember.
follow?
I can't remember.
Can you follow the law or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You didn't again.
I apologize for this.
You apologize? Does that make a difference at all? When somebody's owed $7,000, you harmed them for $7,000? And I know you have at least 4 prior convictions of burglaries because they're alleged in the indictment as prior convictions. How are you gonna pay this back?
To go ahead and work. I do construction work.
I mean, do you make money
Yes,
in
sir.
construction? You do? You do?
Making money doing construction work, yes.
Yeah, about how much do you make a year, would you say?
Couldn't say. I make.
Yeah, you could say, because you, like you said, you know more about you than anybody here in the room. About how much?
30.
30,000? That's about every year?
Might be.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on probation. The first thing you're gonna do, you provide all your tax returns for the last 5 years to him on my behalf. I want to see what you're saying. You produce copies of your tax returns. That's gonna be one of the conditions of probation. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I want that done in 3 weeks.
Sir, but I've been working.
I don't care.
Yes,
You made your bed. You're gonna lay in this one.
yes, sir.
How long is he? What type of credit does he have on him? You just can't. You couldn't tell the truth if you had to. I mean, the thing is, I know the answers to these questions, and you're not telling me the truth on any of them.
In jail for 105 days.
Well, you're not getting out until you serve 6 months. Number one.
Judge, not to disagree with the court or anything
Good.
like that, but Mr. Jacobs has colon problems. His father died of colon issues, so did his uncle. He has 2 brothers that both have colon cancer problems, and he does. He has not been treated. Had an appointment to see a doctor for treatment when he was arrested, or a few days before he was arrested. And basically, I just point that out to the court, not that it's going to change anything, but.
And it doesn't keep him from committing one felony after another. I mean, we're talking about aggravated assault here, 2nd-degree felony, exhibiting deadly weapon. You cut the man with a knife here on the 2nd-degree felony, but there we go. 5. We're about to have at least 5 burglaries of buildings, and then this one, this victim is out $7,000. Just makes a mess. Doesn't learn at all. Last time he went to prison, I guess, was burglary of a building in 2023, as of one in 2009 out of this court. As one in 2007 out of this court. As one in the 252nd in 2000. Burglaries. Yeah, I'm sorry. Number one, everybody's got health problems, but number 2, this is ironic. You want to stay out of jail because you continue to commit felony offenses with your health problems that have nothing to do with your decision making. No. It is unheard of that I'd be placing him on probation anyway for his rich criminal history, especially the 5th time to commit the same kind of offense. I mean, nobody gets probation.
I understand, Your
All
Honor.
right.
I think
All right.
the
That's
restitution
everybody
is
knows.
important, but again, I wanted to make the court aware of this
Okay.
medical problem.
Tell the jail about it and let them know they're going to make the decision on the medical. And everybody's got medical issues, and they're going to make the decision on the medical side. I am going to make the decision where I am going to be fair and impartial with the defendants, but I'm also going to bring victims into the equation, and they're up at the front as well. They deserve attention. They deserve to be treated fairly. And hey, with your decision making, you don't seem to care. You commit. Everybody in this room, if they could get to a casino, they put all they've got on. You're going to commit a burglary pretty soon. Once you get out on probation, that's what you do. It's just the nature of you don't change.
No,
Then you've had 4 convictions
no,
that you got punished and your hand was slapped each time, and still you're doing the same thing. And now we're going to roll in almost killing somebody by knifing them.
sir, it was self-defense. He put a knife on me, sir.
Is that it? It was self-defense?
So,
Is it self-defense? You just pleaded guilty. You didn't say anything. Are you saying self-defense?
well, the guy put out a knife.
Sir, are you saying you defended yourself in self-defense?
Yes.
No,
He put a knife on me, sir.
and you were defending yourself? Is that what you're saying? Yes? No deals. We'll set this for trial. I'm not going to sit there with you saying I did this in self-defense and then lie that I am guilty of the crime.
I am guilty.
No, sir, you are asserting self-defense, and that's a right you have. We'll set this for trial. Mr. Grove is your public defender. He's able to represent you, and he does a great job in trial, but you can probably get to trial quicker if you agree to release him. The next person on the trial docket will take the case to trial. Is that what you want?
No, I'll take him to.
You want to keep him? Then it is set for trial. We're going to try the aggravated assault first. So that is all.
Sure.